This Saturday. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Where my brother at? That's just a yurt. She got confetti and shit. 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Thursday. You know what that means, Club 8:35 is in full effect. Me, brother Math, how y'all doing?
I'm good. How grandma doing? I want to know how grandma doing.
Yeah, how grandma doing?
Grandma on the team lane.
She said Naomi.
She did say Naomi.
Grandma is a special lady.
I love grandma. Grandma.
Yeah, grandma is a very special lady.
Naomi.
She knows not what she says.
She doesn't know what she says. I love
she know going. But it makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later, but I mean, Naomi could be your Black Rasslin of the week. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm just spoiler. She's mine.
Of course.
What'd you say, man?
Mm-hmm. I said, but why? Why was she?
You know what? There's a couple things we have to address before we get to the Rasslin, but I will say this. When Jade Cargill calls out Tiffy time, it's like, yo, Trick, I Trick No Williams, I want that damn title. And then they have a whole match. People think, oh shit, the storyline is over. They ain't thinking about that shit no more. It's about to be Jade and Tiffy. And then Naomi said, nah, Trick, I'm going up in this ring and I'm about to bust everybody head. And
I say it's over when it's over.
The Backlash.
I'm
glad.
Blacklash?
Backlash. That I think right now that may be the black match.
Yeah.
Currently, it's all white people.
Hey, well.
Really?
Yeah, right. The three matches is all white people.
It's just Lash.
It's just Lash. It's just Lash.
No back.
Was it a good match though?
Sound white to me. No back.
Was it good? Did I watch that match back? It wasn't a bad match. I liked the match.
Oh,
I liked the match.
Huh?
Was it a?
It wasn't terrible. It was good. It was progress. It was progress. It was
very non-committal. It's very non-committal right there.
No, I like the match. I like the match.
I need you to commit to that answer.
I'm good.
I wish I'd watch it again because it's been almost a week. But I did like that match.
The funny thing is, Cal, is the mouth of South Baltimore, who's not here. Is normally the loudest person. No. His sister.
Goddamn KB.
Your sister.
Second loudest.
Sister. His sister.
No, but I did say it in the chat. No.
That's your good sis.
I did put it in the chat. I said, you know what? This was a good one. This was progress. It was progress.
Antoine said
it wasn't bad.
I don't agree with that.
It wasn't bad. To my opinion, Antoine, it was not a bad match. It showed a little bit of progress. It did.
I agree. No, I like the match. What's up?
Yeah. If I'm hearing correctly, I heard something. Vindication.
What you say?
It sounded like vindication.
No, you're not vindicated yet. It was progress. It was progress. This should have been progress from last.
No, you can't
from
do
the
that.
fall.
Don't try to roll it back.
How do you gauge the level of progress?
That's a good question.
Is that a nip?
No.
So, is you talking about with Jade?
It looked like it was
because Jade had them problems, but she had pasties on.
That may be the
she be having pasties on. It's a lot of Jade. So
YouTube
sometimes the outfits can't contain.
YouTube, don't get mad at me if that was a Yamin. I don't think it was a Yamin. They would have put it up on their website.
Well, she did say something on the timeline, and I didn't know what she was talking about because I didn't see it, but I just saw it.
She was talking.
She's like, what'd she say? Titties.
She said you could have seen it.
Did it?
You could have seen it. Yeah, I don't know. It's covered up here. No, yeah, good man. We'll get to it.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
It wasn't bad. You know it is bad. Well, I don't know if this is bad. But it's definitely confusing. I mean, if you know us, and I mean, let me put the up because it is kind of a sneaker talk conversation, I guess.
I'll be right. I think I'll be right back. I think the computer has rebooted.
Do you think?
Yeah, I'm on. This is the phone. I'm on the phone. Hi, this is from my phone.
Got you.
Dirty white girls.
Yes. Well, all right. So
the dirty white girls.
That's kind of
the Nike Golden Gooses.
The dirty triple whites is what they call it. They look like
dirty triple whites.
What happens because this was the stereotypical. The white girl. This is the way the white girls dirty up their shoes. I remember being in New York one time a minute ago, and it was some type of like dance competition or something that had just happened at a spot, and I was walking by to go to a screening. It may have been the screening of the Andre the Giant documentary, but anyway, it was a sea of little white girls who had just danced on the stage. All they kicks, all of them had these on.
Dirty
whining with the uptown.
And choked up, right?
Well, yeah, they don't know how to wear them any other way but
choked
dirty and choked up. I was going to say something crazy. Rest in peace, Dallas Penn. Rest in peace, Combat Jack. Y'all spirit is alive and well in me because I almost said some wild shit. We ain't even 10 minutes into this.
Snowflake.
So Nike's swoosh division, they be doing like the viral shoes. Like I think they're the ones behind like the Casanat shits with the
online shit.
The online shit. So this makes sense. Like the way people talk about the beat uptowns, the white girl ones, or whatever the case may be. Apparently,
who?
Well, it makes sense for viral conversation, is what I'm saying. Like that's why they're doing this. This is all for this.
This is my question. I don't mean to stop you from trying.
No, talk your thing.
But this grew popular from young white women, girls wearing these, right?
Well, I think it was popular because it was critiquing them. Like I don't think there was one white girl with a dirty wines on that they was like, yo, that's the style, that's hot. It was always like, nah, if you beat your shits like that, it's like most niggas say you only get one wear out of a pair of uptowns, but they said if you got them cooked like the white girls got them cooked, you really got to reevaluate your life.
So this isn't marketed to that specific group.
I don't think they could copy.
Nike doesn't. They don't market to that group. So who is this?
I don't want them.
Who's wearing them cooked?
Well, this is the thing. So they sell them with a toothbrush. And
look at Corey.
What did Corey say? I'm a try for him. I like the. Well, that's the thing. So we got to get to that. So they
reverse
said that
white effect.
He trying to vibes cartel the sneakers.
Corey said that the ups got rid of the logo, is what he said. No,
Sammy Sosa's
crazy. Sammy Sosa. That's on the list of name of the episode. So apparently when you wear the kicks, when you wear the dirty wines, they're supposed to, like all of the dirty is supposed to just naturally
undirty.
It's supposed to undirty when you wear it.
How do you undirty a sneaker dirty?
Apparently, it came with a toothbrush, and they tried to scrape it. And the video I saw, it looked like it was the same damn shoe.
It was the same sneaker.
It looked like the same shoe. So I don't know.
Do y'all remember Freaky Freezers?
Yes.
Freaky
Freezies. The Yami
gloves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gloves.
You put them in the fridge.
Temperature changed.
The
graphic on the jaw changed.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So when you unhugify the goddamn sneakers.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
That's not the name of it.
That's the line? That's the line?
It's not. I didn't say that was a line. I'm saying that's not the name.
No, that ain't it. That ain't
I'm just saying that I went too far already. I'm trying to watch Fred Sanford and George Jefferson all day.
I laughed.
One more time.
Just so we're clear, I laughed.
What was the word?
Unhunkyfy. Again, rest in peace, DP. Rest in peace, Combat Jack. I know where the spirit come from, but It can't be the name of the episode. If it was hot outside, the robot didn't have as much detail, but when it was cold outside, the whole Yamin was there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's
when
what
it's
the
cold outside.
Maybe that's the situation with the Dirty Ones.
Look at my freakies.
I remember I never had a pair. I wanted a pair.
I definitely wanted a pair. My cousin Mike had a pair.
When I was a kid.
You
didn't know about the freaky? They used to be. It was commercials on before I went to school.
Oh, freaky
about them freaky freezies. Yeah.
Freaky freezies.
Nah, but so we was talking about this in the chat. We was talking about the Dirty Ones in the chat, and we were like, "Nah, they got to do."
That soul, boy. That goddamn soul.
So the soul, but then the bottom, I don't know if I have a picture of it, but the bottom is crispy white. Like the bottom.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
The bottom. Let me get the photo. The bottom is about wide as your shirt.
How the bottom white?
Hold it. I don't. It's a part of it. Not that I wanted it, but it's a part of it I did not understand. Let me throw this photo up 1 second, because the contrast is actually like look at that.
No, get out of here.
Look at that. What's the point of that? Why would you just what you do? You put a little piece of gum or something on the sole. It's got a little black spot, something that looked like it's been on the ground.
Hey yo,
I don't want those.
Most backward shit.
Yeah, it's dumb.
The soles didn't make any sense to me.
It's an art piece.
It's and that's what Fan was saying when we started talking about it.
This isn't
put them in a clear box.
Bullshit.
It's a gimmick. This is, do you know what I mean? This is goddamn Repo Man. This is, you know what I mean?
Marty McFly and you, yes. I think these drop next week, May 7th. I want to say the date was May 8th, something like that. It's next week. Because again, that's not the only part of the drop. Because we was speaking of the art piece, we were like, bet. So they got to do the all black force. If you're gonna have a Dirty Wine all white, you got to do because matter of fact,
the bus boys.
The all black force meme probably makes a lot more sense in this context, because that was energy that everybody understood and kind of channeled into the trife life.
Yeah, pair them goddamn pot calling the kettle nigga.
Well, they got the triple black soul. Means everything black. It looked like the souls looked like somebody took a Sharpie. It looked like somebody took a Sharpie and painted the white souls or colored the white souls black. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks spotty. I would wear these.
You're a lie.
The all black.
You're a criminal. That's why.
I want a pair. I don't like the tab that's all black.
I'm trying to think what I would wear them with.
Shiesty. Shiesty and a pistol. Shiesty and a pistol come with them. These come in that drawstring clear bag. These come in that drawstring clear bag that you, when they let you out the bookings.
No laces.
Corey said these will be no laces. These will be sought after a few years from now. Watch, trust me.
No, they won't, Corey.
Sneakers are not what they used to be. That culture I'm not going to say that it's dying. I'm going to say that it's attainable, and it's been bastardized, which I hate.
It makes it pointless.
And it is, at this point, I just kind of I'm just scathed. I'm just
make everything coppable.
That's right. That's how it should have been anyway. It should have been like that anyway.
They starting to get away from that though. Is the thing.
I want all the pairs. Give me, god dang it, give me the pairs.
They're low key going back to. What'd you say?
Jordan 4s come out in 2 weeks.
Which ones?
The white.
Oh, the whites. White cements.
Listen.
I think I'm gonna get those for sure.
That's a beautiful pair of sneakers.
I got a fresh pair of Jordan 4s. These come out. I'm gonna get 2 pairs. I don't need nothing else that they come out with.
I know my cousin. This nigga is going to wear his 4s that if they might be fresh. He's wearing the 4s to the cop.
No, but wait. Now, just
can I have those, please? Are you sure? Yes.
The release is when?
You wearing them on your feet?
2 weeks.
Have we seen like has Wear Testers done a video? What he said?
I don't. No. I didn't watch the video, but it's a thumbnail of the Jordan 4. So the Homer Simpson or anybody with it.
I gotta watch because they be doing them little detailed twist that like it'll look dope, but like that one spot's got like a hit of suede or some shit I don't like. I'm like, you know what?
Ain't no suede. No, this is OG shit.
I gotta watch the video.
No, I'm finished. It's nothing left for me.
I can't wait. Pause them goddamn what's names come out next year. I need
which one?
Super
I need the Toro 4s. I wanted them when they came out and didn't get them, and I need them now.
You never wear those.
Mike ain't wearing.
Mike had a pair on yesterday. Washing the car.
Mike.
Mike was like, Mike wanted him to smacking the bag of powder out of his son's hand. Get that out of here. White people around here.
God damn it. The other conversation that's been going on. I didn't realize I thought we're kind of on the tail end of it as it's been happening, but I didn't realize this conversation's barely been a week.
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Shout out to Brother Diz.
Shout out to Brother Diz.
Salute.
I don't know why I'm shouting her out, but I'm shouting out.
Hey, nah, you shout out Diz.
You meant Diz?
I did, but I said I don't know why. Maybe something monumental happened this week.
No. Nigga said his catchphrase.
Oh, okay. Shout out Diz.
Acknowledging greatness. Niggas was really arguing, and I know Math is pissing me because I've been sending them shits all week. Niggas was really arguing if 100 men could take out one gorilla. And this what's pissing me off about myself is
shit.
Well, I'm like I look at this picture right now. I'm like, could 100 motherfuckers take out the gorilla?
No.
I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
I don't think so. I think the strength alone. You ever seen those cartoons when a rush up and it's like that's what it would be.
Here's the problem with
that is what it would be.
But this the problem with the cartoon version of them is usually on a cartoon, these niggas attack whatever is being attacked in a straight line, and it, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's gonna be people coming from all angles. Once them eyes get gouged out, it's a wrap. Rap City the basement.
Rap City the I did see that Black Announce Table did a list of wrestlers. Shouts out to them. Check them out after we're done though. What you say?
That gorilla will take a nigga leg and do him like people do bags of ice.
While he's doing that, it's 99 other bottles of beer on the wall.
But this is my what? All right, so the gorilla takes Vin is out there. Vin is on the front line. The gorilla take Vin and start doing them like Hulk did Loki in the movie.
Yes.
That's a distraction. So you're going thumb to the eye? Like,
I'm trying to think the eye. Trust me, you can't move without your eyes. I know.
Facts. I didn't know if you was going to be in the building today.
I'm aware of
it's
how
good
that
to
works.
see you, and that's not a pun. That's not a pun at all. But like, what are the weak spots on the gorilla? Is it just the eyeball,
eyes, genitals? It's a dude, right? It's still a nigga.
But it's like is
gorilla balls, nigga.
What's the equipment? Like, what? I don't want to be like, what's the Marvel equipment? But like, because they say like the gorilla, his skin is tougher, the bones is tougher. They say it's the force. It's like it felt like
how gorillas make babies.
Yeah, I mean they fucky. I'm sorry.
They do the funky.
That's how they do it.
They be out here doing the funky. If they out here doing the funky, I'm kicking them in the balls, nigga.
What do you do if the gorilla, like, what if that does nothing to the gorilla? Is my thing.
The gorilla could be like, yes. The gorilla going with these.
Oh my
a whole Three Stooges routine. That's great.
This gorilla's name is Curly.
Cuz legit think somebody's hand is gonna make it to the gorilla's face.
Right.
To the gorilla eyeball.
It's 100 niggas.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Cuz, listen. Hold on, cuz. You're right or wrong. When Gene Cena said he saw you talking to Omos, start whipping your ass, he was going to call the police.
He said he wasn't going to help me, but
across the street.
I call the police.
And I think that's the thing we gotta. You gotta like. And I'm not saying it's gonna be everybody, because I think you gotta figure the nigga. It's 100 motherfuckers. Some niggas crazy, some niggas not. The niggas is not. When that gorilla come out there and the first and it's like three motherfuckers' heads come on.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. It's gonna be a lot of dead niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen.
All of them did.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I mean. Is all right. Listen.
No more.
Everything
Harambe.
doesn't happen like that. Like it ain't instantaneous. He can take a gorilla could kill. All right. Let me ask you this question.
Vince said 1,000 men couldn't take on a gorilla.
How many? All right.
I'm about to strike him. Hold on, Cap.
How many? How long does it take for the gorilla to kill? Let's just say 10 niggas.
A hop, skip, and a jump.
So in 2 minutes, as number, I don't know, 51 maybe. Right?
He did.
A whole moose has ended the conversation.
Wait, you said a what?
Beautiful.
I won't play the whole thing. I'm sorry. Nah.
Let's just say, right? I'm number 51 entering the match. Deez is going into gorilla eyes while he killing the first three in that first 2 minutes.
Man, fam gonna go paya, and then he gonna come up with the gorilla. Boom.
I'm gonna sting him. Here you go right here. I'm gonna sting him.
Okay.
This is an ordinary man, right? I have heard stories of an ordinary man tearing a urinal off the wall.
An ordinary, a real man, yeah, like on.
So you want the nigga to rip his ding-a-ling off?
Hold on. No. Let me land. The same individual, my cousin right here, tell you a story about this man throwing a couch at somebody.
Yeah,
what?
On drugs?
Nah,
Right.
I don't think so. Maybe off like a fifth or something.
This is a man.
A man, yes.
Who has put the fear
Are we talking
on men.
A regular Zegula.
This is a man that's 6 foot.
Okay.
Maybe 6'2", 260.
Fair.
At the time, maybe something. We're talking about a gorilla. Probably 6'2". What, 300 pounds?
Shit.
Nah, it's more than that. It's
No,
6'7".
it's more. It's like
That's 6'7".
Look
That's
at
all
that.
muscle.
It's not 9. I
That's
was
all
saying
muscle.
9.
That's
Yeah.
600 pounds?
That extra piece,
That's more.
extra piece on his head weigh at least another 100 pounds.
They say some
100. 100.
wild male gorillas can weigh 300
I think that gorilla
pounds.
is from Houston.
Yeah, it's like 300 to
That's
500 pounds.
That
or
Houston
something.
Jones.
That's Glorilla.
He eat that.
I'm sorry.
That's that turkey that got him sitting like that.
That's that turkey.
I
I'm sorry.
They open it back up for me.
So
can't.
So what?
You muted.
Who?
Yeah.
This nigga? No, he here.
I'm muted.
Oh,
Nah,
he was talking, but I couldn't hear him.
No, I said Cal start the show.
No.
Well, not so. The only other question, because they say average men, but I mean, when I start hearing people talk about, because I've watched a couple of videos, I heard some of these conversations. Every time they talk about the men beating the gorilla, it's always like, hey, 100 SEAL agents with ARs and all this shit. Like, yeah.
Well, nah, that's a rap. They murdered. Three niggas kill Harambe.
I've seen people. What did somebody say? In facts, I've seen some people say, "Yo, 2009 Randy Orton." What was the one? The one reel I saw. The one reel I saw. They was like, when you put your money on the gorilla, but the last man is 2022 Roman Reigns. Like, I mean, like when you start, you know, sliding the bullshit.
Pre-election or post-election?
Me, 100 of me.
That's good. That's good. Nah. Hey, listen. What about if you put in a nigga like a nickname he don't want to use, Brother Angle? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I saw that.
You bring him in there. A couple of them 80s niggas off at cocaine. 15 wrestlers to take that nigga.
Oh, I can't call him that no more, can I? He said,
"Nah, we ain't supposed to."
This is what I told Cal. I told Cal, I said, "Listen, gorillas and any of them other niggas that walk around on their hands, out the question." So you bought bubbles in them. You bought bubbles in them around me. I knock bubbles through.
Hey, look. Put Vaughn. Put Vaughn
jumpers and shit.
Put Vaughn comment.
Oh, this
up
one,
right there.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
You give me Bill Lambert and goddamn Ben Wallace. We packing the gorilla up.
There you go.
Pack him up with the nigga with the baby shit. Pack him up.
On that note, goddamn, that was.
And Rick Mahorn too. Give
Rick
me Rick Mahorn too. Man,
like
come on.
Baby Dennis Rodman, Trenton's own Dennis Rodman. Yeah.
What's the game of the score? What's the score of the game?
Pistons 71-67 Knicks.
Dang, all right.
8 minutes left in the third.
I need y'all to lose. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey, look, I'll take you square out of here. I don't care nothing about what you're talking about.
This would be, if they lost, this would be it. Yeah, this would be
it. This is it for the Pistons.
Like the Lakers?
For the Pistons.
Like
the
Lakers.
He was devastated, son.
Poor thing. He'll be okay.
Like that.
He'll be okay.
Oh, damn. He was mad like the kids was mad about John Cena?
I don't know, because I broke it before he could unlock his phone. I told him, yeah, y'all got sent home.
Dang, you a common nigga, boy. You love still.
Yes, I love it.
That's the thing about old niggas. Yes. Old niggas love stealing joke. God damn, that he lost last night, man.
Hey. Listen, every time I hear a conversation about LeBron.
Hey, what you think LeBron gonna do tomorrow?
I love it.
Oh, no. Not
he lost.
Basketball.
Yo, Perez probably hate y'all.
Yeah, he not mad. Don't fight me. I ain't saying. I ain't saying.
He lost.
Because I know what you're capable of. Violence.
You know that sneaker teacher,
Classic.
Andrew Dutton. Does anybody follow him?
Was that the white guy?
Middle school, the middle school guy.
Yeah.
This today.
Chill out.
So he always
AD Sneaks. That makes sense. I didn't realize that was his name. I didn't hear what Matt said. I'm keep going.
So he always posts in his classroom, but today I specifically kind of like looked at the wall, and he had this conversation about LeBron just continuously comes up, right? And I looked in his classroom, like he posted a picture, and I looked in the back. He had a poster of Michael Jordan, and it was, was landscape this way, and all the iterations from high school to college to his career, all the way down to when he played to the Wizards. I thought that was fucking genius, especially he's a middle school teacher. So, those middle school kids think LeBron is like, there's nobody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
and I thought that was excellent.
To be honest, it's only one in a possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's only one really better than LeBron. So, cut the kids some slack.
Yeah.
They only wearing that man's shoes still.
What can you do? What can you do?
But he wouldn't be here if it wasn't for
who?
I don't know.
Mike.
Nah, I ain't gonna go that far.
You can't do that. Now I would give you that argument for Kobe, maybe.
Who Who the GOAT?
Don't do it.
The GOAT of basketball. Who the GOAT?
LeBron.
Who?
Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna send you that. I'm not gonna send you that birthday check.
Youth.
I ain't sending you that birthday check.
That's the youth.
Mm-hmm.
That's they GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Make it out of
What you expect?
He wore Jordans today.
It don't matter.
Right.
They don't know who that
Right.
is.
He don't even
Right.
No, he know Mike Jordan.
But I'm saying at a certain point, the age knows that this is the fly sneaker to wear.
Hold on. Hey, who's the GOAT of pro basketball?
LeBron. See?
They all that's what they gonna say.
This one
That's
too.
what they gonna
This
say.
one too.
Yo,
He also don't, but his socks don't match either. His socks don't match.
This one don't comb his hair, so okay.
And
neither.
thinking
I
the
don't comb my
differences
hair
in
neither.
age, it's not like the same age bracket. We're talking little,
Right.
we're talking high school, and we're talking older. Like, I mean, it's just a generation.
It's sometimes, it ain't no if there's no fire hot enough to learn from seeing it and hearing about it. Sometimes you got to if you don't witness it, it's hard to believe.
I took him to see Air, and he still don't believe.
I mean, that was a business movie.
I'm gonna be honest
But-
with you.
I took
Go
him
ahead,
to
go
see
ahead, Matt, because I know
it.
Matt is trying to get in. You know
That's a
why?
good movie,
Because
though.
go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, because mine ain't. No.
My thing is, it's not just it wasn't for with Jordan. It wasn't just basketball. You know what I mean? Like it was something completely incredible. Like what he has created for athletes within that Nike brand totally revived a whole brand that was dying, and then like created a space for athletes in the future to make thousands of dollars, even artists. That's for me, it doesn't stop at basketball when it comes to Jordan. Okay.
The shit that he did to the hood, niggas getting killed for sneakers. Is that all time?
Damn.
Congratulations.
Take
This guy.
points off for that. Man, you take points off for that though.
This
It's like a coffee stain on A+ paper. You get A-.
Niggas is dying for them
I
kids.
can't.
Facts though.
Still
Mike
fighting,
had to
fighting,
come to our
fighting.
middle school. Mike himself had to come to the middle school
They say
to
stop.
say don't kill niggas for this.
Chill. Niggas, calm down. You want sneakers?
Oh my god! Did he bring a pair? Did he bring a bunch of pair for everybody?
I know
No.
he didn't.
No,
Yo, you was in the assembly.
He said, "Fuck them kids."
Everybody getting their nose wiped today.
Mike was like, yo, stop killing niggas for these sneakers. I know y'all can't afford them.
Bye.
You know that Foot Locker that you can't
Later.
buy sneakers from?
Yeah,
Try
yeah.
not to kill somebody outside of it next time I drop sneakers because you can't buy
I'm
them.
like, hold
Hey,
on,
yo.
that's down the street.
It's
Let me
crazy.
ask y'all. Can I ask y'all a
Crazy.
serious question?
Of course.
Oh my god! He said bye.
What stops y'all impulse? Like, say you get a pair of sneakers, right? And you buy them not because of the story, not because they got this legacy. You see a pair of sneakers and they just look slick. They're a slick pair of sneakers.
Like I'm looking at one right now. Mm-hmm.
How do you stop from beating them whores in the ground?
I can't.
I go to work.
Yeah.
I wear them every other month.
Yo, those BRP dunks, I wore
built
them
them?
every day. When I was going to work, I wore them shits every fucking day because of the fucking leather and oh my god, my pair. I don't understand what it is. I really don't understand what it is. I had to really put them away in the back of the closet because I was going to tear them shits up.
I wore the Nike off the inside, low key.
Yeah,
But it's you can tell by the gums though, like these have seen the pavement.
Right.
These have seen the pavement for a little bit. Yeah.
Beat.
And
But
I don't fuck with dunks.
what?
I had to
I
put them in the back of the closet.
I can't say that.
Any
I-
of y'all wearing them Sambas?
No.
I can't.
I'm not.
I've never been
Justin
able to
does.
do
I'm
a
not.
samba.
Justin wears them. I don't.
I
have a pair, but I
I
won't.
was looking at a pair today. Like,
Mm-hmm.
The white with the black for the summer is such an easy reach.
Well, I think that's been the thing is that they've been easy for a lot of people for the last like year and change. I think they started popping, but my thing is like they look so little on my like. I gotta have a certain type of shoe to not look like a total goofier than I already look. They look so little. I can't do nothing with the pants. Nothing. I can't do because they soccer shoes at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right. Because I work in sneakers. Like you know what I mean. I can because I this is just an office. I'm not beating them up, and I'm just walking to and from the car. Right. So something for the summertime to be an easy grab instead of wearing something slick and beating them into the ground.
You need a daily driver.
Yeah.
You need a daily driver. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that
a daily driver.
That's what it is, though. You don't like the Sambas at all, man?
No.
I understand.
I wear them if I have like a meeting and I have to look nice and I don't want to wear shoes in the office. I'll wear them.
I'm never in that situation.
Yeah, like a little European cut pants, maybe you know what I mean, a little high rise on the bottom.
Actually, wide-legged sweatpants is what Justin wears them with.
I'm not wearing what.
That's the style now.
He looked like a samurai.
That's how they do. There was a picture Complex, one of the Complex channels had put up. They were like, "Who's got the best drip out the streamers?" And that nigga DDG was in. Oh God, he was. Matter of fact, let me see if I can put. He was in Japan
next week.
And, because he got an album coming out. Yeah,
shout out to the homies.
DDG, DDG is this cat from Pontiac, Michigan.
Haley's baby daddy.
Haley Bailey baby daddy, the little nigga Halo. That's him. Like no, Chloe's sister, not Kardashian. Who wears Lebrons? That's a good question. Hold up,
not the one that calls him a goat.
Let me. I gotta pull it. I gotta at least land the plane on. Yeah, look at this nigga pants. It's the pants. I'm not mad at like a wide leg pant. DDG Pontiac made DDG.
Hey yo,
look at his pants.
Oh, he trying to steal.
That's a lot of pants.
Hey yo, are those jeans?
Yes.
I
like
that bag.
Got that Matt Hardy. That's nasty.
That is the Matt. Those are the Hardy boys.
It's both Hardys though.
Hold on,
both Hardys work material
connected to the bottom.
No, so I think it's because these niggas got money again. He's been on YouTube for a good billion, like at least 10 years. He's got millions. I think they're like pants that got like different types of denims on them. So because I've like Minimal got some of them pants like at the bottoms they put the different parts. I don't know. That's some Japan shit. I don't know what you would call them, but I imagine they cost a grip for no reason whatsoever.
4 pair like Japanese raw denim,
something like that for real.
It's a pair in the front, a pair in the back on each side.
Yo,
it's basically Jenkos.
Yeah, Stinkos.
Nasty pants.
That's disgusting work. And then he got a pocketbook bag.
And he got a pocketbook bag.
I need that bag.
Is that Givenchy?
No, it's Goyard.
I was gonna say that bag probably costs a grip.
That's a Hyundai.
Yeah, that's a
right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They got money, but this was some shit he did in Japan. He probably bought them pants right off the rack and then went to take that picture.
He was like, "Hey, can you make these for me?"
There's no way them pants on the rack.
No.
In Japan?
No.
You don't think he went to like one of them high-end fashion, and was able to? You saying he got those custom made in Japan?
He probably got them at an Atelier, yeah.
Oh, who?
An Atelier.
Like
a special.
Is that Japanese toilet?
Mimi. All right, you say he gonna be in the office next week?
Yeah.
I want if you interact and see. I want you to let me know if he looked like
if he jump off a building and them pants he'll float.
So my vision for this shit is put the pants on the side of the pants, or if he's a nigga that said, "Yo, this my car. I don't know what it costs." Just I've seen the way he spend money. He looking to see how many dollar signs is on there.
He's on The Office next week.
Mm-hmm.
He
has an album coming out.
He got an album coming out
on the show.
Y'all keep listening to this nigga, man.
Did
y'all not see him lean into the mic? Look, do you see?
He don't know what's going on.
I keep telling you, if he's leaning, y'all keep answering this nigga.
He's waiting to hear.
Meet me in the back, talking about yes, no, he's gonna be there, and he's gonna.
He want to hear him. He waiting to hear about Michael Scott,
and they gonna talk about. Yeah, is he gonna talk to Dwight?
Yeah, like, he's stupid.
Is this the paper?
See, look at it.
You said what? Just hold up. You said what?
You sell paper,
nigga.
on
that
Dunder Mifflin. Shout out Dunder
Mifflin.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. If you've been rocking with us for the last 40 some odd minutes, shouts out to you first of all, especially if you're on them YouTubes, because you real. Shout out to the chat. You obviously know that God is still working on us, but you should also know that hopefully, I think Fan may be the only one on the front line fighting a gorilla. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if DDM
number 53.
No. It's your boy Cal.
Swerve, you go ahead first.
I ain't got no title. I ain't got nothing but my squad. Want to say rest in peace again, Dallas Penn. It's crazy to think it's been a year, but I mean, internet's shit. Illuminati, none of that. Never say die, because you know why? It never stops. It never stops. Shit, as always, you saw that the squad is on the line. Former champ Mimi. Say what's good to the people, yo. Damn.
I lost my belt. I've got nothing to show for my reign.
Wow.
Ha.
That's it.
That's it. new champ, brother fam.
You can't stop the rain when it starts to fall.
That's good. No, that's good. My
days of paying dues are over. Acknowledge me is in there.
Facts.
Yeah.
I like that. Brother Matthew.
Cal.
What's up? What's popping?
Cal.
What's popping? What's going on? Hey, what's popping?
Furs in the bins, Gramps wanting them. Demons and old friends, Pops, they haunting them.
Fuck.
The chosen one from the land of the frozen sun, where drunk nights get remembered more than sober ones. Cal.
Facts. That all facts so far, my brother.
Rest in peace to Jughead.
Facts.
Damon.
Facts.
Damon.
Facts. Damn. Shout out. Good to see y'all again. Peace of the chat as always. Hold up. No, you was there for a sec. Shout out DDM holding it down wherever DDM holds it down. If you haven't copped it, Goldust's been out. Goldust's been out since WrestleManias, and that shit is fire. I don't know. I would play the music on the show, but I don't know if we would get copyright off of that.
We will.
Probably.
How the rest of our friends do us.
Let's I guess we should start from Friday Night SmackDown. I'll preface all this to say, while I don't know if all these matches are going to be going down at Backlash, we're kind of on the road to Backlash, but to get to the road to Backlash, we had to get to the match that a lot of people thought was supposed to be on the Mania card, and I'm talking about the Street Profits getting a prosthetic leg and beating on DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns in that fire TLC tag team title match this past Friday. I was trying to think of was my favorite spot wasn't the spear, Dawkins doing the spear to Yamin landing on the table. I think it may have been this. I think it may have been prosthetic leg on the sitting at the ringside, being like, yo, use my leg. It was some real ECW energy. Tez took the leg, safely beat Johnny Gargano ass, and then caught the leg. Does this mean that we're not getting the Street Profits match on Backlash, right? We're not seeing them for a little bit. Mimi, you muted.
I think we should. I'm hoping that because they weren't on WrestleMania, I think that we should see them on Backlash. I would hate. This is what I would have loved to see. I would have loved to see both tag teams matches go on night 1 and night 2. But we didn't get that, and that's fine.
I like that thinking, for real. But
if we're gonna flip flop, then it's time for them to be on a pay-per-view. So I'm hoping that that's what the booking is going to be.
I mean, right now on Backlash, and we'll probably go back and forth with this all night, but right now on Backlash, there's not even a tag match book. So far, it's Cena versus Orton for the undisputed WWE title, Lyra versus Becky for the women's intercontinental title, and then Gunther versus Pat McAfee in a match to I guess we'll talk about that a little bit. The other thing that I guess the other main thing that happened on SmackDown was the setup of Cena Orton. Well, we'll get there in a sec. Cena Orton. It was officially booked, I believe, this past Friday. It's the second time that Orton got an RKO off on Cena. I
hate it.
Well, this is all right. I like that you said that. 2009 Cal, or whenever they feud was really popping. At a certain point, I'm like, get this shit off my TV. But I think a lot of that was because Cena was Monday Night Raw. Cena was WWE. Like, he was that. The company was literally on his back. So if him and Randy Orton was going to wrestle for 6 months, once a month, and then like every other Raw, something like that, that's what you was getting. The fact, but this is why I said at the beginning of the year, whatever y'all want from this Cena run, you about to get it. The one thing they about to run back with the two of them healthy and working at the same time while Cena's on his way out, you was bound to get them to run this back. And they run it just like Cena and Punk was in the ring at Elimination Chamber. They was rolling through the steps like they had just, like old dance partners. You about to go back and watch that Cena and Orton tape. Go back to the vault or whatever. You better study them moves because you're getting all that shit.
Those are two legendary main event wrestlers.
Yes.
Are you going to get a great wrestling match? Like no. This should not be the opener. This should be the closer.
Yes.
And that's what you're going to get with this.
I like it. I like it.
We knew it was coming.
Well, yeah, they did drop that poster dropped early with Orton and all the snakes on it. There's no way. When I saw that poster, I assumed that Cena was going to win because I figured that was going to be the match they were booking in St. Louis for Orton. Like all of it just makes sense to me. It'd be funny if Orton won. What if Orton? Well, all right. Math. I don't think
it's far fetched.
That's what I say. You don't think it's a world because why Cena beat Flair's record of 16. Now he's never seen 17 is what he said. What's to say that he's going to leave 2025 just being the 17-time world champion? Why do we not think he could go 18? You don't think Orton? You don't think there's a world where Orton could beat him at Backlash and this scene to take the title back at Saturday Night's main event or whatever's going on?
I think so. I think it's so ridiculous it could happen.
It is definitely.
I don't see them hot potato in the title like that.
I don't see it happening. I think Cena's going to be champion until they want to drop it. But
yes,
I
am one for this kind of booking.
For the hot potato or for the
yeah, but he's not. That's not going to happen.
It doesn't feel like it's going to happen because it feels like Cena's going to be that guy ruining wrestling until he's ready to turn babyface before he's gone. I would.
He's
assume.
Been ruining wrestling. Why stop now?
Has he?
How is he really? How?
Cuz has been saying this. He's being consistent with this message. I don't know why y'all surprised.
No, but
I'm
asking the question though. 2025, Cena winning the world title. Has he ruined wrestling?
I don't think so.
No,
he ruined the main event.
A lot of people feel he ruined the main event for you.
I don't think it was his fault.
How did he ruin the main event?
Good question.
He was in it and it wasn't good. That's how it worked.
That's a lot of people that are in the main event that are not good.
No, I'm just talking about specifically
this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying he ruined this main event, not the main event picture.
No.
Scene, no, not the scene.
Okay.
Just the actual main event.
Okay.
I don't think this one is his fault.
You think so? I think the aesthetic of the main event was off. I think he wrestled as a heel. I think the things that played out, I don't think that was his fault, but I think that it was done intentionally. I personally think that was done intentionally.
Two things can be true. I actually agree with that. Is that I think that was his intention. I don't think he wanted people. Yeah, I think this was Cena's intention. I don't think Cena wanted the end of that to be exciting or good.
Oh yes,
because he's
ruining
wrestling.
Yes. So I don't think that. I think he played his part.
I think him coming in pasty ass white was doing his part in ruining this shit.
The shoes he wrestling is doing his part.
Right.
But I still don't feel like wrestling's ruined though.
Ball spot.
Nah, you know what? If you notice, that ball spot wasn't as visible.
It wasn't as prevalent.
Well, he got the work. He said when he was on the Pat McAfee show, he went to Turkey. He said, we didn't talk about it last week. He said that the fans bullied him. That's part of the people bullying him. He said the people were talking so much shit about the bald spot. He went and got the surgery. I think it was like December, January, something. He said when he went to Elimination Chamber, like it was kind of fresh, like all the shit was low. So any progress,
he had them dots.
He had the dots. So anything you're seeing now is progress from that. But yeah,
why he ain't go to Bron Breakker tan man?
I don't think he's supposed to.
Cause that nigga's got to be out of tan. He done gave Paul Lee some goddamn tan. Everybody got some tan, but him. He was fresh out.
Walking around looking like a powdered donut, my nigga. Crazy.
The thing is,
man, you gotta let the skin you in, man.
While we say all this,
shut up.
I still don't feel like wrestling has been ruined yet. I don't think
so either.
At the
very
least,
that man time to accomplish his objective.
I can't
stand him.
When he pinned Jey Uso and got both the belts. Come back and talk.
Say that.
Well, it could happen. It could happen.
Listen, I would listen to that.
No.
My thing is,
yes.
As much as people didn't like the Mania 41 main event, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were saying, "We're sorry for booing you." The next night when he was talking to him on Raw,
did they say we are sorry or we're not sorry?
It sounded to me like they said we are sorry, but I think either way, even if it said we're not sorry, they're playing into his hand the way he wants them to. Like he's manipulating the entire situation. I don't think people are, as much as people want to boo and piss and moan about Cena and being the heel and Cody Rhodes is supposed to win or whatever the case may be. I don't feel like, are they not going to the shows? Are they not going to cheer if Cena, does anything? Because it's not even like they're going to cheer him just because he turns face. They cheer him for other shit.
I feel like these crowds have just been like, I don't care what, we cheering all the bad guys.
They cheer the bad guys, but they also cheer nostalgia, and I think that's probably the larger thing. It's almost they probably wouldn't have been a world where Cena could have done like a year before and done like a little heel turn or something like that. I don't think the heel turn is going to be ever be as effective as they think it's going to be, because these are the last 20 some dates that were on the road for Cena leaving the company. Like, the fans is going to cheer because that's the last time he's going to be in fucking Cleveland or whatever the case. Last time he's going to be in St. Louis is tonight wrestling. They
love John Cena. People love John Cena. They love even though they say John Cena sucked. Well, it's just they just love to do it. They love him.
And Sean Tragedy, I just want to be clear. All the tickets ain't $40,000 for SummerSlam. That's that's a whole package. That's both nights. Yeah. That's you meet and greets. Yeah. You getting so much shit with that $40,000. Like, and they're already gone. So it's
I think you get a little Tiffany time. Everything is cool.
Speaking of a little Jade Cargill got some Tiffy time this week.
She did.
That was
it looked like we almost got a little titty time too.
I can't throw that image back up. I don't
cannot.
I can't tell. I can't tell
what?
If that was a
what?
No.
I can't tell if it was a slip or not. I really can't tell.
Sometimes you just they out here wrestling in bathing suits and stuff. And sometimes things flap out.
It was a lot going on.
Flap.
They ain't got to flap out sometimes.
Like I said at the top of the show.
You look at Mr. D. Horny.
I'm horny. I don't know. I don't know if there was a slip. There may have been. You know what? I've not been on the timeline to see if people have been scrutinizing that match or they did some of those other ones. But I mean, hey, things happen. But
ladies, when y'all go to sleep with a wife beat on, right? Never mind. Keep going. I'm sorry.
So we're at the very least we're getting some type. I hope we're getting some type of Naomi Jade situation at Backlash. I guess that also means we're getting Nia Jax Tiffy time situation at Backlash.
Yeah.
Is Tiffy time dropping that belt?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Why is not here? On that note, why is Nia here? You crazy fool. Crazy. What's because not it was Nia, Candice, and Tiffy time. Nia was gone. Candice ain't been around.
To do what was?
Oh, you missed all this, doesn't it? You missed all this.
Yeah, come on. Jesus Christ, Dustin. Come in firing. Nia didn't have Candice with her.
Miss Swasty. I just feel like this Nia thing is way past it passes time, but I guess they've got to give her people. But this should have happened with that first inaugural Saturday night's main event. But
I kind of got a feeling they're gonna do something new for both of these ladies off of this. Like, I think the match is just a one-off that they can kind of reference something because it's Backlash and they go back to something. But I think someone or something is going to get involved to spin off into two separate things for probably both ladies, at least for Tiffy, but definitely I'm thinking probably for both ladies.
Bianca says she's still on SmackDown. Her fingers is fucked up.
She out, right?
She's going for a minute with some broken fingers off that banger at Mania 41. I don't know.
Nothing to do with that.
You think you said Naomi's got something to do with her fingers being fucked up?
No. With cuz saying Naomi is somewhere.
I think so. I figured that somehow Bianca would get involved in these young ladies.
It's possible.
First of all, shout out to Naomi on social media too.
Yeah, it was great. Naomi's the best.
She be going crazy.
Oh my God, I can't.
Healing. It's so get your fingers out together.
He ain't got nobody else to compare nails to.
Oh, me.
Mimi, you throwing your yummy? Mimi kind of. She got the yummy. She got the low key cautions on right now.
Mm-hmm. They need to get done. They look bad.
Shout out.
The Buffertons.
The buffer. Did y'all see Naomi? Naomi, speaking of Naomi talking this week, she did an interview and was talking about how she's been thinking about possibly, like the end of her career coming up.
That would be hard.
Sooner than later, because she's talking about possibly if I'm gonna have a baby, now's the time.
Yeah, I saw that.
She and I mean it's real life, because there's certain ages that I think people want to look out for, because there's more possible situations with the baby. But I've heard she said that. I think Liv Morgan said something last year, was kind of like, if I'm planning on having kids, that's probably going to be the end of my active wrestling career. I don't think there's people who aren't trying to do the Becky Lynch, I'm going to bring the kid to the shows and be on the road with the kid. They really want to be like, I'm parenting and I'm not worried about getting my neck broke or any type of other accident. I'm just saying, like, there's risks involved in all types of pro wrestling stuff, and they seem like they'd rather be chilling with the kid than trying to worry about doing both, which shit is real.
It's respectful.
It's definitely respectful, but it makes this shift with the Proceed with Caution and the new music and the promo, like I'm not saying that she's leaving tomorrow, but it does kind of add more to that, because a lot of this is just like Cena, some of the last times we're going to be seeing her doing some of these things, especially if she's planning on transition into motherhood and stuff.
Salute.
No, salute for real. Whatever happens, happy and healthy. DDM's not here, which is probably good. Chelsea Green lost that title.
I know. Shout out to Zelina Vega. She really deserved it.
So did that.
I think it was interesting that
deserved it.
She won that thing. Night her old man showed up.
Yeah. I like that. I like that whole the setup of that. I think that was cool.
Yeah, it was smart. It's cool. I think they enjoyed that as well. I didn't see her comments, but I saw that she talked about being able to have those things happen the same night. I don't know what the road for Aleister Black is. I'll tell you that much.
It's lit.
What does that mean?
I have no idea, but I'm glad to see him back on television.
Me too.
I hope there's something for him to do.
Yes.
Well, because he's not fighting for a world title anytime soon. So it's Jacob Fatu or whoever. Well, he's a baby face.
He shouldn't. I think he should go into something with what's that man's name? Damn it.
Who?
With Scarlett's husband.
Cross? Carrying Cross?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
I'm sorry. Sorry. That was not shade. I promise.
No, I understand.
No, but I listen, that man's had a nice little people are starting to wake up.
Yeah.
He finished his story with the New Day this week.
Yeah. 100%.
Hey, shout out to him, man.
Listen, I watched that motherfucker break a bat.
Yes, you saw that?
That was dope.
I've seen it several times. He's been doing it
for a minute.
Wasn't it 2?
Yes.
It was 2 bats?
No, he didn't break 2. He broke 1 of the 2.
Okay. Yep.
But
that shit is crazy though.
Because he was trying to he broke 1 several times.
Right.
And then he was like, I'm gonna break 2. And he
fuck 2 these hoes up.
I watched this motherfucker break a bat.
But
give him whatever he need. Fuck it.
Do you think he can beat the gorilla?
Could Karrion Kross beat the gorilla? I would put him in the squad. Shout out T Smitty with the Yamin on the check-in. Where my applause at? T Smitty said, "Shout out, appreciate your donation in the collection plate." T Smitty said, "For all those Anglo
Leave me why I look like you got Arsenio Hall fingers."
There you are. They're long.
For those Anglo-Saxons who complain about Bianca, isn't this the perfect time for their faves to step up? By the way, why split up the Meta Girls? Good show. We're not in the NXT section yet, but
we're gonna get there.
I'm surprised that people are tripping over the Meta Girls. Like at a certain point,
it looked like they was going separate ways anyway.
Yeah, there's no reason for the Meta Girls to be chilling with Noam Dar and Ayo at this point. Like shouts to the if you don't know, we talked to Lash a minute ago about this, and she talked about the benefits she got from being a part of Metaphor and learning how that side of the business. It looks like she learned that side of the business and then spent a year learning the in-ring side of the business. And now at this point, I don't think I see a lot of people upset. I think, and I said this in the one post I saw, wait for the reunion. The reunion is going to be a bang. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they're all four in a spot where they can reunite and do the thing, but wait for that and let them kind of grow as competitors. Shit, where were we? Zelina, Alestier Black. Yeah, I think we got all through SmackDown. Mm-hmm. On Raw this week, it was bookended with Seth and them. And Sami Zayn. I guess Sami Zayn's going to be the first sacrificial lamb. Mm-hmm. Why are you shaking your head, man? Is this what happens? People,
I ain't got
nothing. This that payback. When
it's the story, right?
Y'all ever seen that their promo where Sami Zayn was discussing his disdain for the white man?
No.
It's one of my favorite things I've ever seen on the internet. We cannot play that here.
We can. We played it once a while ago.
It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
He was talking like my grandfather used to talk. That's crazy.
Yes, he was
actually crazy. I'm not ain't no bullshit.
What?
I forgot Seth had that coat on.
That 13.5. 13.5.
That shit. That was not cheap. And them glasses. Where them glasses at? Mm-hmm. He had the glasses with the eyeballs on them.
That nigga looked like a goddamn Indian R&B singer.
And what DDM said, DDM said, I got those.
The eyes?
DDM said he had the glasses.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he said in the chat. I said, I'm sitting there saying to myself, of course you do. I'm not surprised at all.
Of course you do. It's funny as shit.
I figured it looked like these look like some glasses DDM would step out in. And I'm not even trying to be shady. It's just that I can see him do.
What is the collar of that shirt doing?
That's a great question.
It's probably like a crawl neck, maybe.
It looked like a handkerchief. Like
I didn't notice that.
It looked like it like a half of what are some things called? The
an ascot.
Yeah,
it looked like an ass. No, it looked like a
Dak Prescott, yo.
Yeah, he got a press. He got a kerchief. He got Dax Prescott. Yeah, well, they matched his pants too. Like they was all some.
It's tucked into his pants. It's tucked in.
That's a one piece.
It's tucked into my socks. That's Bron doing his best to fit in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know if I've seen him in a suit before. I'm not mad at it either.
They got the onesie on underneath it.
Like Lonzo, not Mother's Milk.
I'm not mad at it. I know people feel a way about some of this stuff, but I think my thing is at a certain point.
You definitely look like Ron B. Don't listen to what people say.
Did you know John B put an album out not too long ago?
Hey, yo, John B was singing live. He sound awful.
It's bad.
Because jealousy.
It's bad.
So somebody was like, "Oh, it shows you that was really Babyface."
Oh yeah.
Oh. Hey, Babyface.
Wait, Matt. So you mean to tell me that the creative brother made the Yamin into a superstar?
Educated nigga from the bank.
That's what happens.
Shout out. Nah, I'm into this. I'm into this as long as it means that Sami Zayn's face is gonna be put into the dirt. He gotta be sacrificed. He gotta be. I'm trying to manifest Seth Rollins, Jey Uso for this World Heavyweight Championship. If Jay and Sami Zayn is so bloodline that when Stephanie went on whatever boat to talk to the circle of the Anoa'i family, Sami ass was right there. If you mean to tell me after all this shit, if they don't put his face in the dirt, Jey Uso, he got to go out there and go get some get back for his mans.
Hey Cal, when you see interviews like that, like the journalists and you don't itch. It's 15. I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, it's 15 questions that need to be asked. Like, hey, gentlemen, everybody in this room, would you guys like to discuss your proximity to blackness? Let's talk.
No, well, see the problem with that is like, well, nah, like if I'm gonna be real. If I'm gonna have that conversation with somebody, like one or two of y'all need to be like, I would talk to the Usos or talk to like Jacob Fatu, like so. And once you get, because the thing is like, and I mean, because we all have family, you know how it is when you're around family. You protective of your family. Let's say I asked Jacob Fatu, so somebody gave you the pass? Why you be saying nigga? Like, casual conversation like that. If Jay and Jimmy feel like, I'm trying to box him in a corner, I can see when they be like, hey, so pass me them greens, or you know what I mean? Like something to break up it. So it's kind of hard to get that type of substance when you've got that many people in the room. What I would try and do though, you could have
gotten that substance though.
I feel like at some point one of them is going to step on somebody's toe when they're trying to get a real answer out.
I think it could have been orchestrated. I think it could be orchestrated very well.
What would be the key in that though, Mimi?
The interviewer. You
need the right person sitting with them, having the right conversation. You would need a brother fam in there because this is the other thing, fam. And I don't care what people say about Wrestling Observer, Alvarez, whatever. One of the best things I've learned from Brian Alvarez in terms of doing interviews is how you structure questions. You don't ask, so you be saying nigga,
right?
Your second question or your first question. That's Math's first question. That's why Math say I don't do this shit. So what you do is you gotta build to that. Whether it's hey, this remind me of my family. You kind of gotta set the table to have the comfortability to then be like, all right, here's a I think Brian Alvarez was rating questions on a scale of 1 to 10. So like in the middle, that's when you're getting to them like them 7s, them 6s or 7s, which are going to be closer to that spicy hard question that you're really trying to, get the answer from. But even then, we got to such I'm fam ass. Even then, that's a dance you kind of gotta work towards. You know what I mean? It's probably like building a wrestling match, honestly. But it's it's dinner time.
That's a question you should ask. How many need Chick-fil-A? And then you ask like, yo, why was Yokozuna eating all them eggs?
Right.
Solo Sikoa's middle name is Yokozuna. That
killed
me. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I didn't realize that either. And I thought that was incredible.
Yeah.
Because I've said this before. I feel like aside from Peter Maivia, I think Yoko kind of like helped build that bridge to that main event scene. And I put Peter Maivia because he put the family on the scene. I put their culture on the scene. I put Yokozuna there because he kind of helped build them into that main event. And then The Rock took the mainstream. Yes. And then I think Roman really like made that whole wrestling situation, like married both mainstream and wrestling together.
That's the Rushmore.
And Samoan.
I think you just named the Rushmore. Yeah,
Samoan Rushmore.
How do you not have? But how do you not have the Usos on there being the Usos?
Because I think they
for the greatest.
They are now, but I wouldn't. I think that's a tag team situation, right?
It's as the Usos. It ain't like solo, but like as the Usos, I think they should have one spot.
Yes, I think so. How many people are? Is 5?
You said Peter Maivia.
4.
You said
Yokozuna.
You said
The Rock.
And Roman Reigns.
And Roman Reigns.
I mean that's a. What you want to say? No, because I was going to say.
Go ahead.
That's
and then I
think 4 people for a Rushmore. I think, and I
saw that.
Jimmy and Jay, who said that they were going to be possibly named Alpha and Sika,
right?
But they'd probably say Roman as well. Hell, Cena said Roman. Cena said, "I'm not on the Rushmore. Roman's on the Rushmore."
Cena said that.
Cena said that. He said that.
He said it on Shay, didn't he?
Yeah, yes. He said that on.
And I can see why he would say. I can see why that, because in the main, like true main event, like WWE made superstars. That's, in my opinion, The Rock, Dave Bautista, John Cena,
and
Roman Reigns,
and the real Samoa Joe.
The real Samoan Joe.
Samoan Joe. My fault.
They've all had like solid careers, and Roman, I think he's getting ready. He's at the tail end of that mountain because I think once he's ready, it's gonna be some shit.
It's Rock, Roman, Usos, and I think that third is Rock, Roman.
I want to talk about the turkey tails when you're done.
We'll get there. We'll get. You would put because I think in.
No, what was Sam saying?
Well, I'm asking the question.
No, I was literally working out my Samoan.
Would you put Yokozuna in there?
I think so.
In recent memory, it's been dope. It's been dope, in my opinion, that WWE's been giving him his flowers over the last years. Like being a kid who thought that was a Japanese Samoan guy, Japanese sumo guy, finding out that he was of that lineage as well and was champion at that time. It's clearly it's big for the family.
200 eggs.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of fun. Can you imagine farting?
Could you imagine farting? I know that car ride was terrible.
Open the windows. I don't care. It's
what porcelain is holding that up?
Hey, God dang. Hey, y'all niggas like go-go music? Listen to this.
You just got shit in the woods, yo. Just get your ass outside.
Just stick your whole butt out the window, yo.
For real.
Stick your whole butt out the window.
And roll up the window so it's like
it sound like they drag racing.
Wait, so Mimi, what you talking about? Mimi said them turkey tails.
So I don't know if y'all watched it yet, but
I've not seen the whole thing.
I knew when the food came.
It was a Samoan feast, right?
It was interesting to see people that are not mayonnaise. Because she said, "Hold the mayonnaise."
Hold the mayonnaise.
She said, "Hold the mayonnaise."
Ingredient to Samoan.
Listen,
hold the When Jay Uso said mayonnaise and pizza.
Listen, I knew when he said Uncle Tim, I think, or Uncle Tom, let us know what the menu is.
I hope it wasn't Uncle Tom. I hope it wasn't Uncle
Tom. Tim. I think it was Tim. And that has to be his had to be his American name. So he came and he said what the menu was, and it was true Samoan. It was a true Samoan thing. And they had foil pans, none of the dishes matched. That's some hood shit.
Wait, Mimi.
Hey, Mimi. I wasn't. Only thing I wasn't eating is that the fish had the face on it.
No, they didn't have any fish with face. They had fish, raw fish marinated in mayo. And she said,
"What?
I heard of these turkey tails. I'd love to try one of those."
And so I don't know who it was. They were trying to find her a good piece, right? And have you ever had well, now I forget the term, you cut the spine of the chicken now. But in the Haitian tradition, spatchcock, yes, because I do that now because I just hate doing roasted chicken like whole. I never know. Yes, it's the best way and the fastest way to cook a chicken. I use my family, like when they get a whole chicken, like we eat everything, and my mom loves the butt of the chicken.
Y'all said spatchcock?
Spatchcock. You cut the spine, and then the chicken is like.
And you smash it. Yeah, you cut the spine out, like both sides, get some kitchen shit, and then
it's like a butterfly.
That's butterfly.
What you do is you cut the back out, and then you bust that thing open. And
that's like that thing out. Smack it in the head, and then
just so we're clear, spatchcock is the name of the episode. Just so we're all clear. Right, there's nothing.
You got to spatchcock that thing.
You got to spatchcock that thing.
But listen. So turkey tail. It's interesting that they eat turkey tails because it's like chitlins. You're like a pork. You're eating every single piece of the animal, and that's it. And my mom will say, "I want the butt." She'll always say, "This is gonna sound crazy."
I want that butt. That butt. That big old butt.
Nobody will eat it. But my mom and my sisters were like, nah, because it's bony. And so they like to
take your bony butt somewhere. That sounds like somebody auntie talking to somebody.
Shiny. It's black and shiny. We don't hide it.
So, for them to have that on the show.
Oh my God. That was some real shit.
That was some real fucking shit. And I'm telling you right now, that man, Joe Anoa'i, he could be a diva. And he sat there. You can tell.
He was eating that shit.
He was eating it this way while this other Steph, not this other. Steph was cutting it with her knife, and
she cutting the butt with a knife.
And she was like, boop, boop, boop. And then you know how like you hold the fork, like the yes, yes, with your pinky up. You got to put your pinky up.
Eat the butt like
right.
I use niggas.
Oh my God!
Oh, is that butt?
Use my thumb. Yeah, you gotta use them thumbs.
He was eating it like this.
Got to use them thumbs to get in that boy.
Hold on, like
okay, I said I tried it, and okay, I've had enough. Like what? I was like, nah. Y'all saw what I put in the chat, like that. I was like, come on, Steph. Like
she put that in a napkin.
And in my mind, I said I wouldn't be holding nobody's fork. That bone would be in my hand.
All right, yo. she in there with the whole turkey bone.
Yes, like can I get a seat? I couldn't believe they said
a left cheek. I couldn't a morsel of right cheek.
I couldn't listen. I couldn't believe they ate where they were sitting. They ate where they were sitting. That's how you know it's real and we not doing this. And then
I'm sorry, what's separate from? I'm sorry, what's different about that? I'm sorry, because that's what I did.
No, that's my point. Instead of going to the table, they sat and ate and put all the food and none of the dishes, none of the serving dishes. Thing.
We'd have been eating off paper plates, messing with me.
They were passing plastic cups. Like I was like, yo, they really hood.
Oh shit, they
really
some
good.
Of them.
Wait, Awesome Saucy said it wasn't.
You talking
all of
about
them.
It's
all
Pensacola niggas. They Pensacola niggas, man.
And then
it wasn't.
And
the
then Jacob gave the only prayer. It was the only hood prayer. I was
like, hey, look, on the hood, like, you know what I mean? Jesus, thank you for this food and stuff.
Father God. He said, Father God. He said, Father God.
Hey, listen, he was outside of his Marshawn Lynch character on that joint. He was like, When he was like, yeah, nah, the homegirl Trina and
Sister
Sister
Trin. Yo, I thoroughly enjoyed that episode. I thought I was going to see something else. Honestly, I thought they were going to be at a table. Right. You know, they were not. Listen, I loved it.
I have a question for you guys. You guys could produce an episode of WWE Table for 3. Mm-hmm. Who's at the table? What's the topic?
Fuck. Anybody.
Jacob and the Usos.
What's the topic?
Because we're not going to get tailored answers from them.
What's the topic?
The topic is the wildest thing that they've ever done.
Oh boy, them Florida niggas.
Florida man, yeah.
Before my wife, I hear this nigga. Before my wife, all of
it.
Way before.
Mm-hmm.
I did blow off a cook. Nah, he like it's gonna be. It's Florida niggas. It's Florida niggas, man.
Yep.
I think. Give me Too Cold Scorpio, Shawn Michaels,
still
and Mark Kerr. Table for 3, doing your job on drugs.
Ooh, shit.
Damn.
No? All right. Math?
Yo, Math, did you see that? Did you see that? You got to put it back.
Vaughn said table for 3. Cash.
The episode called me No Utensils.
No utensils.
No utensils.
Yeah.
No utensils. There's no table.
There's no table.
No table's crazy.
We'll flip it.
No table's crazy.
I'm gonna go Bobby Lashley.
Okay.
Bobby Lashley, Tony Atlas.
Okay.
And
sounds like a nasty episode. Shelton Benjamin,
Bobby Lashley, Tony Atlas.
And who?
And New Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
What's the topic?
Niggas.
White girls.
Going through my mind.
White girls
Stacey
is
Kelly
the topic.
It's
crazy.
Porcelain.
Won't go
Porcelain would
away.
be porcelain. Low key may be a name of the episode too. Spatchcock's a good one, but we talked about porcelain twice.
Spatchcock porcelain.
Spatchcock is crazy.
Let me I'm sorry. I'm apologizing.
You said what, man?
Stop.
No, Spatchcock porcelain eat the butt. That's the whole.
I knew I heard something else. I knew, no pun intended. I knew I heard something else. Shit. I guess back to Raw. I do like this, and I guess this is kind of Raw and NXT because they've not really like fully landed. Wherever show they want to put Roxanne, Perez, and Giulia and Io Sky, I'm watching. I'm watching the matches on Monday. I'll watch the tag matches on Tuesday.
It somewhere, but let it be consistent though.
It's up.
I think it's consistent for this month. I don't know what's going to happen after the NXT pay-per-view because they got a Battlegrounds later this month. Because at some point, Roxanne and Giulia, if they're on the main roster, which is what the word on road has been, that they already got the official Raw debut patches for tops. I need more Roxanne Perez versus everybody on that WWE roster.
She's gone. I legit, when I see Roxanne Perez, I'm like, yo, this is what Alexa Bliss was supposed to be. Give it the next pay-per-view, SummerSlam. I think she's gone, son.
SummerSlam. So what is the thing? If she being on Raw, she got to have something on SummerSlam. I would love. Do me a favor, WWE. get Becky to take the title from Lyra, and then give me a Roxanne Becky match on SummerSlam. I don't care if they both heels. I really don't. I just want to see the match. I really don't. Have Giulia help her take the title. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm for the forward movement of especially if it means that we're going to also see Stephanie Vacquer.
All three of them there. Run it.
Stephanie there and still the NXT Women's Champion, but like she there. She wrestled on it. She defended the title in the last 2 weeks.
Run it. I'm looking forward to that.
Are you looking forward to that more than you're looking forward to this potential Jey Uso Logan Paul situation?
Absolutely. I hate Logan Paul.
Hey, my episode is going to be Bailey, Jada Parker,
he just went back.
and Naomi.
Hey, I'm saying.
Oh, what's the topic?
Can I get to the yams?
Yeah.
Sweet yams.
Take
me away.
Show me the way. Yeah, that's right.
Old niggas got bills to pay. Girl, I got $37 on that cable bill. What you gonna do?
Wow, horny.
Well, hey, that's wrestling. That's Shawn Michaels doing the 1-2 in NXT. They talented,
Zeus,
but he's
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is looking. There's a couple of different requirements he's trying to fulfill. If he's not, then why? You see that crowd at NXT?
They all been working. That's the difference. They work.
I saw a little saw a little white boy on Instagram Reels who was. There's been a couple little white boys that have been giving some solid wrestling takes. He was talking. He kind of went a little. He said that the NXT women's roster is underrated, which I didn't believe. But he was talking about how consistent that roster has been compared to the work on Raw and SmackDown. Which I mean, again, Shawn Michaels is down there doing what he's supposed to be doing, which is the I mean, when you look at it, it's the reason why Lyra, Roxanne, Giulia, Stephanie Vacquer, Tiffany Stratton. Like, there's a number of women that have recently come out of that organization. And did you hear the way the crowd responded to EO? Mm-hmm. Like they're doing something down there to build men and women.
Yep. I love it.
It's very smart. I like this this is the process that I was hoping for when Triple H first started talking about having this be like a third brand, but also kind of like a jump from the development to the main roster. Like, this is how it should feel. Roxanne is how it should feel, in my opinion. Sheesh. Was there anything else on the Raw? Oh, did y'all hear that? I mean, it's probably not. It's kind of obvious, but their word on road is whatever the Pat McAfee Gunther situation is going to be the bridge to whatever the Gunther Goldberg situation is going to be.
What?
Yeah, which
Gunther
to me,
Goldberg.
That's Gunther Goldberg has been hinted at ever since Goldberg said he was trying to get his retirement match. Like, that's been
tomato.
He said that's his. I guess.
Yo, Goldberg. My table for 3 is gonna be Goldberg, Hulk Hogan, and Ryback. We don't want you.
We don't want you. We don't care.
We don't.
But now, yeah, apparently, when I saw the headline, I'm like, oh, all right, Goldberg's gonna somehow be in St. Louis in the crowd, old man waving or whatever, and then he gonna jump the fence when Pat McAfee starts getting choked out. Like, I mean, I'm assuming that's the situation. I'm assuming that's going to be the SummerSlams. That's going to be the retirement. That's probably why it's 2 nights.
I don't want no parts of it.
You getting it, Mimi?
We had Hawking that night.
We Hawking. Wait, I guess unless Jersey trying to be live that weekend.
Jersey's not going to be live. Brooklyn, New York is going to be live. Brooklyn, New York City is going to be live. Queens is going to be live. Jersey's not going to be live.
Beef Patty's live.
If there's a GCW Heels Have Eyes show,
It'll be in the city or in the boroughs.
I wouldn't be surprised to take place in Jersey.
Yeah, the top cheeses.
There's going to be some central location where all these indie spots is going to be.
I hear you. It's not going to be Jersey though.
Chicken boxes.
They're going to be pricing everybody out there. Where are they going to go? Where in New York are they going to be?
Brooklyn has the venues. Queens has the venues.
Those feel like hikes if people are going to be saying in Jersey.
What do you think? People are not going to hike?
I don't know.
Yes, they are going to hike.
Were people hiking a lot in Philly to go to Jersey?
No, that's different. That's a whole nother state. This is a tri-state.
But
right? It's right there though.
But Mimi, what I'm saying is
Jersey right there.
Philly and New Jersey is right there too. I mean, the bop from Philly to the South Jersey spots where a lot of those shows were last Mania wasn't that far, probably 20 minutes. You just going over the bridge. What I'm saying is if that's 20 minutes, if people are staying around City Field, City Financial, or whatever, and then they got to go to Queens,
wherever that burgundy charge is, we coming for you, nigga.
We'll see. I would Trenton to Philly is nothing. Trenton to Philly is 45 minutes, assuming that the SEPTA isn't on strike or whatever.
Because that chicken spot though, that we ate before the burgundy charge.
The charger was fire.
Nah, that food was fire, yo. That food was amazing.
And that wasn't even scratching the surface of what y'all can eat.
We was in not the Grand. We was in
Brooklyn,
Queens. No, it was Queens.
We was in Queens.
We gonna see.
What? No, you weren't. You were in Bed-Stuy.
No, we went.
Nah, when we got hit by the car.
When we got hit,
they were somewhere else. You got to go back to the archives for that story.
That was when. Okay, I get it. Okay.
We were in Queens.
That was a minute ago. Damn, what a time! I wasn't there, but what a time.
Yes, you were. You were in the pictures. You weren't with them. You weren't.
I wasn't stranded nowhere. Nah, no, I don't say stranded, but I mean shit.
That's what it was.
Niggas was down for a little bit. No, I guess we'll see. I feel like it'll be spread out. I don't know how. I feel like there's going to be one venue that.
Hey, yo, Gene said, "Cuz get him." I said,
and the car was like
nowhere.
Jesus Christ.
When Cuz pulled up in that guy, me and John was just talking about that. When Cuz pulled up in that other car,
we probably should. Is there something in particular we could probably just start moving towards the exit sign. Did y'all see the trailer for Smash Machine?
Yes, I was very it kind of like I was like, oh, a little bit choky. Okay. Yeah. Okay, emotionals.
Homegirl was
choked up. I was like, choked. I thought somebody.
Oh, damn. Fam, Detroit winning 112-105, 2 minutes left in the fourth.
I was
Emily Blunt playing his girlfriend. She was crying throughout that whole trailer.
Yeah, it seems like she was stressed. That whoever that man is, I need to do my research.
Yeah,
he was a little stressful.
Well,
and I didn't realize that MMA went back that far.
Oh yeah. We're talking 30 years at this point.
So a couple of episodes ago, we talked about my pops having the cable scrambler joint.
Scrambler, yeah.
We was watching all the UFCs when the man was like this. All the UFC, blue man.
Yeah.
Before
Tank Abbott.
Yeah, see, I heard those names, but I wasn't watching. Like I said, I didn't know nobody in UFC until Ken Shamrock went to WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, we watched Tank Abbott knock this Samoan man out, and his arms were shaking.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was wow.
It was one.
It's Tank Abbott, John Tua.
I
am completely scarred from this because it was the first time I saw somebody get like hit into like their body started to
their body doing shit that they even
had brain. They had obvious brain trauma.
He sent them to Bolivia.
He sent them to Bolivia. Well, that was Mark Kerr. Mark Kerr, he was one of the first round knockout cats, and it was a lot of like this was his homie Mark. It was a Champion Campbell. I forget that his friend's name was Mark too. He was the guy who invented the ground and pound style of offense.
Bull. I created the ground and pound in 1997.
Talk about it, but it was a lot of like first round. We can't talk about first round.
Grounded and pounded.
Get the person on the ground, hit him with them elbows, hit him with them knees, like they was really trying to take them jokers out. That was Mark Kerr style. When
this was before, like Chris Brown was saying, this was before it was weight classes.
Right.
So
yeah.
Everybody fighting everybody.
It was like the Kumite.
Because we was kids.
That's who I know. Him.
Because we was kids, we ain't know what it was going on.
It's a karate man versus a wrestler man. Let's go.
No eye gouging was the only rule.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, but it's
man.
It's there was a 2002 HBO documentary called The Smashing Machine that it feels like this movie is basically pulling from, which it's a good documentary. If you want to learn anything about Mark Kerr, I think that's probably the first place. If you could find it, it's not necessarily too easy to. It's not readily available. But
Dan Severn and his mustache.
Well, it was Ken Shamrock, it was Dan Severn,
and it was Hoist Gracie.
Yeah, the Gracie.
It was a different Gracie every week.
Well, it was Hunter. It was a couple of them, right? Because they had a whole school.
Yeah, Gracie.
They had a whole school.
They had a style.
They had a style.
Hoist Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
But yeah, so that's October 3rd. Speaking of wrestlers going to movies, Liv announced, or I guess Deadline announced that Liv is going to be in Bad Lieutenant Tokyo, which is probably when she was on Raw last week and mentioned that.
That's what I said.
I forget the director.
It's in cans. Nobody's probably gonna see it.
The talk about it is they're saying that the role is a situation where if the movie does well, you may not see her in WWE more because she may be more in demand. But I'm not too familiar with the Bad Lieutenant series or whatever. But the company that's putting out Neon, they put out quality shit. They put out Anoa'i, which won 5 Oscars a couple of months ago. So it's no bullshit on it. But I think the question is how big is her role, and how big will the film be once it comes out.
Soon as I seen the first scene in Sinners, I was like, oh, that's Ruthie Carter.
Shout out Ruthie Carter.
When them niggas, when Yo was rolling his cigarette and passed it to Yo.
They said they shot that shit like 14 times.
That was hard. I was like, it's two people. We wouldn't do nothing to you like that.
Yeah, it's literally. Oh, the movie started. Oh, that's that scene right there.
But
it's in the trailer. It's right there.
The clothes the nigga had on, whichever one had the blue hat. That suit in the first scene was fire.
Hard.
Ain't seen it.
You see, if you you see what we talking about.
Major Pay.
If you seen the poster online, you see what we talking about.
I've never seen a trailer.
You know, and the problem is you're not gonna see the movie till about another 5 years anyway.
He not. It's gonna come in demand. Like
remember when Smoke fought Thanos?
Actually, it's been extended from. It's going back into selected theaters that are doing 70 millimeter
IMAX.
So now I'm gonna make my way over. I had to see all the spoilers because I don't want to be scared. So I had to see all the spoilers, read all the spoilers, read all the things, so that I could just
about to tell something.
No, I'm not. But I had to do that because I'm pussy. I'm pussy when it comes to
speaking of
scary movies.
And anybody who's seen the movie know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it's definitely. I will say I feel bad though because the talk online has been so ridiculous. Like people, I love that people love a movie. I hate when people put so much like it
because it made the money that it made, and I think this conversation around him in particular. First of all,
which him?
Shout out to you, both.
Coogler and Jordan.
No, I'm talking about Coogler or
both.
Michael B. Jordan.
Both.
Where's Wallace?
Specifically Coogler. I can't get this man.
I love his
when I heard him speak, I heard fam in my head because I
yeah.
didn't know what you were talking about because I never heard him.
That's a real nigga.
Then
That's a
when
real
I heard
nigga.
him,
Hey, listen,
I was
man. When Mike gets out there, it's like it's really
Yeah.
cool seeing him.
Michael Coogler,
get into the role.
Ryan Coogler, a real nigga, real Oakland nigga. Like that's
but the accent.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
Mimi, he was playing football. He went to school on a football scholarship. Happened to take a movie script writing class and said, "Oh, I think he got the script for Pulp Fiction or something." Was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," and then just went on that path. Like, I'm not saying he wasn't supposed to be here, but like he wasn't planning on doing this, and kind of found and not just making bullshit. Like he talking about different types of film stocks, and he doing whole commercials with Kodak about all this nigga ain't hearing shit. He's doing all different type of format, tutorials and whatnot. Like he's a real
if you want to
like I'm not.
If you want to see a really good like Ryan Coogler interview, I've watched maybe 6 recently. The All the Smoke interview was amazing. That interview was it told you more about Coogler, the guy, and his history.
His story is interesting. His story is very interesting.
I think I always found it fascinating that he came onto the scene and made such a splash. Like literally, you would think that Black Panther was a needle in the haystack,
right?
And
it's not. It's not. That's what. And that's what pisses me. I don't want to say piss me off, but like people are so like, oh my god, the deal that he did where he gets the rights back in 25 years and X amount. Like, yeah, you know why he could do that? He could get the creative control because this motherfucker's been one of the most money making this motherfucker since Fruitvale. He's the guy that Stallone said, "Oh, you want to continue the Apollo Creed story? We gonna follow your path." Like he ain't been out here making bullshit. Like he's been making money. This is his time to cash in. And I'm not saying it's gonna be, but if you don't want to turn it into a franchise,
and then listen, a Cineverse would be great. But
if
also
he wanted to
remember, this is his actual first true like OG IP. Like everything else is connected, like because he told the Oscar Grant story. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else is connected to something else.
Right.
This is his.
Right.
He came up with it based on his peoples, his uncle. Listen,
and fucking hit a home run.
He been playing. When I hate, I'm not a toot my own horn ass nigga, but when I went to Wakanda and I saw, and it's all the same people, just like Christopher Nolan and Spike Lee and all them. The same black woman, shouts out Hannah Bleacher, who did the design work on Black Panther. The same woman working on Sinners. They like he's locked in, and when those people say, "Bet we're gonna go this time frame in the Deep South and try and make all these connections, and then talk about all this other horror vampire shit," like it's no bullshit. It's not no Tubi.
No, not Tubi.
Hey man, don't talk bad about Tubi movies, nigga.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm gonna shut up just because. Matt, you unmute, please.
I've had y'all on mute, so I don't know what the fuck was going on.
We were just talking about the Ryan Coogler, the nigga, for the last like 5 minutes.
In fact, we wasn't even. It don't matter.
The nigga, not the movie. The nigga.
In 10 years, when you finally see the movie and you figure out, go back to this episode.
It's gonna be that talking about when Thanos coming.
Thanos in that?
See? Nah, I'm not telling you. I can't tell you.
I can't.
I was gonna give you a wild spoiler about the end of the movie that but I'm not gonna do it. Pistons winning 113-111 right now. Is there anything else?
No.
I think that's it. Yeah, because I don't really want to talk about Hulk Hogan. So at this point, we got to get the fuck on out of here. But there's always one question we got to ask Miss Mimi.
Yeah.
You got Black Rasslin of the Week?
My question says the good sister Trin.
No doubt. Why?
Because she's Sister Trin.
Sister Trin.
Proceed with the cautions, because you come for her on the timeline, she coming for you. She got an answer.
She said, "I'll let you know when it's jiggling."
That's right.
Brother Fam, who's your black wrestler?
I'm gonna go with the hometown guy, AJ Francis, for saving niggas' lives.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what a time. I watched that back with I guess Stevie Richards watched it, and because he's pausing it and you can see, oh, there's a big hole in the middle of all these people standing right there. Rough shit. Brother Matthew?
I'm gonna go with Willow.
What was that big ass trophy she had?
She won the Ryogoku, right? The Ryogoku. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Shout out Sean Tragedy.
Yeah, shout out to Sean Tragedy. I know he know, but she was the winner, so salute to her.
Facts. I'm gonna get my black wrestler of the week. I'm going with the Street Profits.
Yeah.
Particularly Montez Ford for seeing a cat with a prosthetic leg and being like, use my leg, and putting that because watching an amazing matches and watching it on TV and seeing somebody get beat with a whole leg, it took me back to my ECW days where people were bringing they mama's frying pans and stop signs that they pulled off the road before they got there to be whole weapons in the match. So shout out that. Shout out DDM. DDM couldn't be here tonight, but we'll see him soon. We gotta get out of here. Miss Mimi.
Yeah.
Shouts for another dope episode of Turnbuckle Talk this week. Where can the people find you?
Shout out to Justin and Corey, because we operate as one when we on the Twitter machines. Thanks for everybody that be coming out and just talking on like. We appreciate everything that y'all do.
Facts.
And you know what time it be 6:35 on a Tuesday.
Big facts. Brother Fam. No, he got the classic on. Classic. And with the Lola Falana on. So wait, because you got the title and the Lola, people can charge for the Lola. You can fight for the Lola Falana.
Yeah, but I have to put that on the line first.
Facts. So you
God
can't
dang
ask.
it.
Sorry. Yeah, they was tied up and then it was on some yummy, I guess. Brother Matthew?
Nope.
We're gonna get Math them dirty ups. He'll be fine. It's your boy Cal.
Free dirty.
At Cal on Twitter. At
dirty
Black
sneakers.
Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website. And as always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, we should be there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Every Thursday night, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're giving you 5 mics, podcast, and excellence. I forget the rest of the shit I was saying. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay that 1, pay that 10. There's all types of content over there.
11.
Me and Mimi watched the Could Have Been reunion the other day. I watched the Mark Kerr shit the other day. I feel like there was something else we watched too. But no, go over there. We catching up on everything since WrestleMania. Again, shouts out DDM, ddm.bandcamp.com. Cop that gold dust.
Yep.
We'll catch y'all next week. Backlash is next Saturday, so you know you're gonna be getting a prediction. I guess the title's on the line.
Yeah, of course.
Title's on the line. Peace to the chat. Thank y'all for dropping y'all Black Rasslers of the week. Damn, the Knicks is really winning this shit. I guess we got to get out of here. Please, DDM, take us out.
Isn't it ironic? All you want to do is so chronic. But then you forgot when you were down. Who was around? I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore. Waiting for love to